Those homies are Nintendo's worst consoles. First of all, really? This guy is really hating on the GameCube? Okay, like, I remember there was a guy who hated on the GameCube for jokes and everybody was angry at him. But these people just complain the fact that people like the GameCube console. Like, why? But it didn't do as well as it did horribly compared to the PS2. Even then, the GameCube still sold around 24 million consoles. Okay, I think it was like 21 million, but yeah, the GameCube still sold better than the Wii U and the PS Vita. Okay, and I think what really hurt it was really just the PS2's existence. Okay, the PS2 really hurt the GameCube. Okay, the same thing with the Xbox. Okay, both consoles, weren't as popular as the PS2. Okay, and that's why the PS2 sold so many copies. Okay, because really, people didn't really care about the GameCube or the original Xbox all too much. But both consoles had serious impacts on gaming. Both of them. The Xbox had serious impacts on multiplayer gaming with Halo and Halo 2. Okay, a lot of people have memories of those games and loved playing those games when they came out. And same thing with the GameCube. People who grew up with the GameCube got to grow up with some stellar games like Mario Kart, Double Dash, Pikmin 1 and 2, Melee, okay? There were some stellar games on the GameCube, okay? That's why the GameCube is so remembered as such a great console. And yeah, you had Fauzi Adore, that was a really great game on the GameCube. I remember, I still have that game. I still remember playing that game. I still remember beating that game. I still remember beating Pikmin 1 and 2 over and over and over again when I was a kid. I still remember playing Melee. Well, even when I was sick, I would legit play 99 Smash Bros. On Melee. Okay, or try to find shortcuts in Mario Kart Double Dash because I had nothing better to do. Okay, you really are insulting people. Like, I don't understand I can see why the 90s kids walked up to N64. Now, okay, I never understood, like, what made the N64 so great because I didn't grow up with the N64. Well, now I can see why people love the N64 and Super Nintendo so much. It's because of the memories these consoles hold for many people. Okay, the GameCube is by far not Nintendo's worst console. Okay, there are consoles I consider worse than the GameCube. For example, the 3DS. Okay, the 3DS had so many underwhelming games on that console, like the new sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Okay, the sequel to the Pikmin game on the 3DS was really bad. Okay, Hey Pikmin, whatever that garbage was. Okay, I didn't even want to beat that game. It was so bad and so bland and generic. 3DS killed CB Robo. Okay, the Detective Pikachu game was alright. The 3DS still had good games. It wasn't a bad console, but it was not better than the GameCube. Not by far. Okay, excuse me. The Wii, I don't really like that console, but again, a lot of people love the Wii. Okay, and the only console that I would consider that would be considered worse than the GameCube, I know it'll piss some people off from being an NES, but again, Nintendo only approved from the NES. Okay, that's the whole thing. The NES was still a good console, but Nintendo approved from the NES. Okay, that's the whole point. Okay, kind of like a Mario Kart 64. No one considers that the best Mario Kart game, but create the foundation for Mario Kart. Same thing with the NES creating the foundation for Nintendo and NES and Zelda and Mario and all these classic and amazing franchises that we got after the NES as well. Okay, the NES was still a good console. 3DS was still a good console, even though it had so many disappointing games. Okay, and even the Wii U. Okay, the Wii U, which I consider one of Nintendo's worst consoles. Okay, because really the whole Wii U is even valid because of the Switch. Okay, the only Nintendo console I would consider bad would be the Virtual Boy because it hurts your eyes. Okay, and that's it about this video here. Goodbye.